Hello, everyone. Appreciate you waiting the extra 15 minutes and the delays that we had. As Andrew mentioned, my name is Ashwin Raj. I'm with the Amazon Payments team. I want to give a shout out to the team over there in the corner. Say hi, guys. I'm here today to talk about what Amazon Payments is doing with WooCommerce and in general. But before that, I want to thank the WooConference team for a fantastic event that they've put together and a tremendous show. So kudos to you guys and kudos to the audience. You made it really, really entertaining. I've been here since yesterday morning at the booth, and one of the things that I've noticed as I've spoken to all of you, seen what's been happening across the event, this struck me. You guys represent a microcosm of the economy. You are merchants, you are service providers. You make the products that consumers want to buy. You sell those products in storefronts that you set up. And the service providers, like us, help you complete that process and fulfill the payments. And you keep that economy moving. And you may think that you're a small cog, a part of that machine, but you are, and all of you put together is what makes that happen. Amazon is a slightly larger version of that. But over the last 21 years, we have developed and refined how we engage with customers, how we offer our products, and how we make that process easy and frictionless. And with that, let's look at what consumers want. So what do they want when they look to buy something on your site? And what is the process that they want to go through? So I'm going to throw a few numbers at you, and I'm going to make sure I get the direction of the clicker right. Okay, Jimmy Fallon. Maybe I'm not going in the right direction. There we go. There we go. Okay. So 1 out of every 2 consumers have cited checkout speed as a key factor in their shopping experience. 1 out of 3 have said that they want ease of checkout as part of that process. And 7 consumers are 7 times more likely to buy from someone they trust. So just think about these numbers and think about what that represents. They're saying make it fast, make it easy, and make it secure. We got some slides out of order, so I'll just jump ahead to that. So if you look at those themes, Woo as a platform has enabled several of those options for you. To make it fast, they have the Woo defaults, the auto-populate function, the security in terms of SSL, apps and plugins, etc. So the platform is doing a few things, and you as a merchant are then trying a few things on your own to engage that consumer and to give them that sense of trust. So let's look at what those are. Today, some of the more popular options are, as you can see on the screen, signing in through various mechanisms. These are all digital identities. And digital identities that give you some level of demographic information. But what they don't give you is a link to a propensity to buy. And that's kind of a missing piece. And when we define commerce identity, what we are talking about is a digital identity with a link that creates a propensity to buy. So what does that mean? That means that that identity has payment information. It is social, but it's social in the sense of whom do we ship the products to? And in Amazon, I'm hoping most of you are Amazon users, you ship to yourselves, you ship to friends and family for Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc. All that information is in there. And that's what makes this easy for us when we say, oh, we know whom you're shipping to, and the process becomes very simple. So we define commerce identity as a digital identity with the ability to conduct transactions. And why is that important? It's important because for customers it's important, and that makes it important for you. And some of the requirements behind this commerce identity piece: it must be prominent, it's persistent, it's primed, which means it has all the information, it's proven, it's a trusted brand, and then it's a preferred brand. So it has to satisfy all these requirements for somebody to go through that process, trust it, and then complete the transaction. So what does Amazon Payments offer in order to address this commerce identity piece? It's a product many of you hopefully have heard of. It's called Pay with Amazon. It is what I call the access pass to the web. And essentially, it gives you access to the most valuable consumers in the market. Amazon buyers are typically higher in value. If they are Prime customers, they are even higher in value. And that's what you get as a result of enabling Pay with Amazon. And it gives you payment information, it gives you shipping information. And think about a scenario where down the road, there are preferences that are also made available, and those relationships allow you to better tailor that experience for that consumer. And that's the path that we are heading down, and making that process very simple and very easy for you to transact and interact. So what is that? It's essentially your Amazon login and ID on any third-party site. So you have a Pay with Amazon button. When you click on it, it pops up the login credentials. It's an inline experience. So it shows the payment information. The widget shows the address. If you're usually shipping to it, great. If you want to toggle it and change it to something else, fantastic. It's a very seamless experience. And then you can do it across any device. And we represent a few devices, but think about how the world is evolving and what's happening. Echo. Hopefully all of you have heard about an Echo. I have a gift for one of you later on today. But imagine a voice command related to an Echo. Amazon announced that you can buy pizza through Domino's, through the Echo. That's what the interaction is coming to and evolving into. And this is information that's already there. This is the information that the consumer has trusted, has updated, and has stored with a provider with whom they know that that information is not going to get compromised, and that information is going to be protected for however long they wish to have it there. So that's kind of in a nutshell what the Pay with Amazon experience is. And we integrate with platforms like Woo. There's a plugin which is free. Hopefully all of you take advantage of that. And the buyers like it. If you can see some of the testimonials that are there, they enjoy that experience. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. There's no complexity to it. And for merchants, it drives sales and conversion. And that's the real value that we bring to the table, whereby when you put the Pay with Amazon button, be it whether you're a first-time merchant or an established merchant, the Amazon buyers are more likely to click on it and more likely to complete that transaction. And that leads to that increased conversion as a result of those capabilities. There's a degree of trust, if you can see what the owner of Daredevil said. There's a high degree of trust in the checkout process. A lot of newer online sites face this problem of consumers not willing to put that information in. And you hit them with a lot of information. They have to give every detail that literally scares someone. But when there is a trusted mark like this out there, they're more likely to click on it and more likely to complete the transaction because of the trust that that brand invokes. So with that, I have about 3 minutes left, but I want to, as I said, I have some gifts to offer you. Stop by the booth, see the product in action, we are giving away an Echo for one lucky winner. So make sure you drop your business cards in our jar over there. And the drawing is going to be at 3 o'clock. And so make sure you're there. The Woo team will announce the winner. Hopefully one of you will win it. What we are also doing is we're giving a special offer to Woo conference attendees. So for those who register with Pay with Amazon, we're giving you a 30-day free processing. The Woo plugin is free, the processing is free. Come on guys, you can try this. It's pretty straightforward. Come talk to us, we'll be happy to answer any questions. And once again, I want to thank you and the rest of the Woo team for giving us the chance and for making this event so great. Thanks a lot.